Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so the storybook ending. In a storybook ending, Michael Jordan hits the game-winning shot in Game 6 of the 98 Finals, giving him his 6th title and cementing his legacy as the greatest to ever play the game. Win the game, score 45 points, and hold Hornacek under 15. All right, well, let's see here. And I got 32 right now, so I am going to have to go back and I'll be playing a few extra of these just to get the extra points, but I do want to get through all these. So, but yeah, there's our objectives. Let me have a little sip as we go. And before we get going here, I just want to say once again, thank you to everybody for stopping in here tonight. I know that we've had a few people coming in late here. Just want to remind everybody that I am raising money for suicide prevention in young adults and youth to help them out with more of education and learn what's going on when it comes to anxiety, depression, and the signs of potential suicide. So the link is there. My goal is $1,000. We are at 20 despite what my overlay says right now. And we're on our way. I do have a stretch goal for $1,000, and I do have some prizes, but I am waiting until Quest for Jewels' fundraiser is done November 6th. So I will announce them after that. Reason I want to wait, fellow Backbreaker Gaming members, I want to support them as much as they support me. So that's why I'm waiting out here. And no, there are no Wizards highlights for Michael Jordan. The best highlight would have been if it never happened. We're getting so used to these Elseworld challenges. Let's make that an Elseworld thing.
Stars make every player on the team better. Michael Jordan, his ability to challenge himself, his natural ability physically of being able to play with such great energy, his intelligence, basketball intelligence, all those things I think were remarkable. I enjoyed coaching Michael Jordan because he had a respect for coaches and he had a desire to play at a peak level, and he's willing to follow instructions without, wanting to over-dominate the game. Even as a young player, there were times in the fourth quarter where he would make up the difference in a ball game on his own. I had to bring Michael in my office and say, Michael, when's the last time someone who led the league in scoring won a championship? Thought about it a bit. He said, Rick Barry. I said, yeah, that's right, in the 70s. But it's very rare that person that wins scoring championship is also on a championship team. So one of the things we're going to do is we're going to move the ball around and we're going to take the spotlight off you all the time and involve the other players on your team. He said, oh, you're going to have that equal opportunity offense. Well, what's going to happen when the 24-second clock gets under 5 seconds? We'll coach the players how to get the ball to you in that particular time so you can activate the ball. Save that terrific scoring ability for the fourth quarter.
Exactly.
And he accepted the responsibility. And the other thing that we did is we moved him from a guard to a forward position. We really wanted to win the series in Chicago, Game 5, and we lost this game, and we flew out to Utah to play the 6th game, and Michael said, we're going to end it tonight. You guys get ready for this ball game because we're not going 7. Going into the game, we kind of knew what we had to do to win the game. You had to play close, but come out and win the game in the last 5 minutes. The timeout that I did take with about 40-some seconds to go. That was the key, because knowing Jerry Sloan and having coached against him many times, I knew that if we could go down and score and make it a one-possession game, that he wouldn't call a timeout. We'll run the open. Dennis will, run a pick or set a pick or slip a pick, depending upon what Ostertag does. And Michael, you can double back on Malone.
All right, have a good night, Dr. Wario. Nice meeting you here. Nice seeing you here.
Behind that whole activity, you can see the anticipation that they had that this was a crucial moment.
One more for the good guys.
DA pulled up for the jumper instead of taking it to the hoop and finished it. We called that season The Last Dance, and I thought, you know, for an ending of a career, there could have been nothing sweeter than what Michael had just done.
All right. Thank you once again, Dr. Wario. I do appreciate having you here. As I appreciate everybody here tonight.
Every great plot has its twist.
My God, the graphics are just tinging on getting better every time here.
It may have shifted the momentum in the series. The back of the rim all night. Meanwhile, Karl Malone finally found his rhythm. 39 points. And he had help, most notably from an unlikely source. Forward, Antoine Carr. Called upon in the second half. Carr had 5 attempts from the field. He made all 5. Chicago couldn't close it out at home. So we're back in Utah for Game 6. Coming up next.
I do like how Jackson just basically decided his Wizards years didn't happen. For Jordan, you mean? Yeah. I think all of us agree that the Jordan years really didn't matter there.
Dan Roberts, the PA announcer for tonight's game.
Good evening, fans, and welcome to the Delta Center for game number 6 of the NBA Finals with the Chicago.
It is really cool how they do that, like the entire setup of this game. In this story mode, you got the starters, you got everything like this going through very thoroughly.
From New Mexico, Luke Longley. On the guideline, number 9 at 6'6". From Miami of Ohio, Rob Harper.
I will say this. They screwed up the intro here because Jordan would never get the last person for their intro when they're on the road. Jordan would always be third in the middle. That way.
Number 23 at 6'6" from North Carolina, Michael Jordan.
2K puts so much time and effort into their NBA 2K game. Yeah, Well, they put a lot more into their 2K NBA. Absolutely insane behind him. It's so cool.
Gave them another shooter, so when Pippen doubled, they could kick the ball to the open man.
And for Chicago in Game 5, Tony Kukoc coming up big, Clark. He had 30 points, but Jordan...
Got to make sure to get the Gatorade advertising in there.
That's why we always talk about the importance of the team. It's rare that either guy, Pippen or Jordan, is off his game, let alone both of them at the same time. Jordan just couldn't find the range, and Pippen was...
All right, this will fire it up here in just a sec.
It was so surprising, but Hornacek did a great job.
Yeah.
On the floor for the Chicago Bulls, Luke Longley is at
So they don't start Hornacek. Well, they do start Hornacek, so I got to make sure that...
And at the guard positions, Ron Harper. And
Like Hornacek, I'm supposed to keep under 15.
So for the Utah Jazz,
That's not going to be that easy.
Karl Malone inside. Brian Russell at the 3, and also tasked with defending Michael Jordan. And the skilled backcourt of Jeff Hornacek and John Stockton.
When you look at how the Bulls have played on the road this postseason, they're
There we
only
go.
4-4. And most of those losses have come against their toughest opponents, Utah and Indiana.
Now here's Kukoc. Kukoc, a screen on Hornacek. Here's Jordan. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
Let's go with a nice pick and roll and start the game off.
It is something to behold.
Hornacek outside. Back to Stockton. Outside, Malone. Hornacek passes to Stockton. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Harper. Got a piece of it. Jordan against Hornacek. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stockton.
Ah, nice tip out, Stockton. I'll give you that.
To get past Indiana, and as a former Pacer, I know how proud you are of those players from Indianapolis.
No question about it, Kevin. Being part of that franchise's history and seeing that Indiana team push the Bulls harder than any team had during this dynasty, impressive.
It was. Now here's Kukoc. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Where's that foul? Let's get the foul call here. Let's go.
Like seeing Kukoc mix it up and convert from there.
Stockton outside. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. And slammed in by Malone.
Oh, that's just textbook right there.
Quarter of Game 5, John Stockton didn't attempt a single field goal. Jerry Sloan would like him to be a little more assertive with his scoring tonight.
He's been outstanding.
Why are you passing there? Seriously. Do I have to use directional passing now?
Not to look for his shot.
Russell passes to Keefe. Stockton in the high post. And the layup's good off the glass.
The quick dribble.
And I completely lost him there.
101.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the D and made them pay.
Outside for Pippen. To the middle. It's tipped. And stolen by Malone.
All right, no more pick and roll for right now.
Russell's running. Here's Hornacek. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Harper. And that
There we go.
The assist by Longley.
Now remember, Ron Harper is 6'6" and he's long. Huge for somebody that plays a lot of point guard. And that helps him operate down low, too.
Now here's Malone. Pass to Hornacek. The Jazz working the ball around now. Stockton outside. Off target with his 3.
And you can bet he's going to keep taking these shots. Even though he missed there, that's not going to shake his confidence.
And Mike, coming into this game, Malone said he wanted to attack the paint early.
That's right. Looking to put pressure on the rim and, if possible, get Rodman and Longley in early foul trouble.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Jordan.
Nope.
A rebound by the Jazz.
And Karl Malone,
Not my best passing attempt there.
MVP, has a full package of offensive firepower. Inside, outside, he gets it done in multiple ways.
And first team all defense 2 years running.
All right, this is going to be a tough game.
He's an elite two-way
I like
player.
it.
Chicago with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz. Kukoc, a screen on Russell. Jordan, the pass to Kukoc. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Stockton finds Malone on the mark with the 15-footer.
Wow.
He's got his second bucket of the night.
Stockton loves finding the open teammate. Does it again here.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Malone against Longley. Got a piece of it. Hornacek with the steal. And here we go. Stockton with it up court. Passes it to Malone. And oh boy, a lot of contact there. But
no, you're not getting that easy one on me.
As the youngest of 9 children, Malone had to be strong growing up. And that physicality is clearly translated to the basketball court.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game.
All right, let's get these out of the way here. I'll let Stockton and Malone get theirs. I just don't want Hornacek getting theirs.
First free throw is good. And a big question in this game will be how effective Scottie Pippen can be with this back spasm issue.
Well, in Game 5, he was only 2 of 16 from the floor.
Man, I wish they'd call a 10-second call in this game.
11 boards, 11 assists, and 3 steals. Can he find a way to impact the game tonight?
Like he did in Game 5, you're right. Bulls trail by 4. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Out to the wing. Harper the pass to Longley. And the shot goes in.
He's got a big body. We know that.
I want to make sure I get beat up Malone a little bit down low.
Stockton looking around. The pass to Russell. He dishes it to Hornacek. 5 on the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. The shot's good from Stockton.
Nice job, Stockton. I'll give you that.
Stockton is terrific at recognizing when to go right up with the shot.
And Chicago has possession. It's a 5-point game. Here's Kukoc. Keith grabs the miss.
How am I not hitting that? Like, Kukoc is supposed to hit everything.
Out to Russell. Stockton outside. Hornacek outside. Back to Stockton. This one for 3. Can't hit that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Hey, Clark, with the injury issues to Pippen and Harper, so much falling on the big shoulders of Michael Jordan.
And we know those shoulders are broad and capable, and we're used to thinking of Michael Jordan as superhuman, but he's now in his 30s playing big minutes. Does he have enough?
All right, Kukoc, there you go. Get a good rebound there.
We'll see.
It's going to be interesting to find out. Here's Stockton. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Russell looking around. Here's Hornacek. Out to Russell for the 3. And they'll get another chance.
I just can't offensive rebound to save my life.
Goes back up. Stockton can't get that one to fall.
He had space to operate inside, but just couldn't get it to fall.
And the Bulls, David Aldridge, with some concerning injuries.
Thanks, guys. Now the big news for the Bulls is the condition of Scottie Pippen, who hurt his
There we
back
go.
in Game 3. He did take it.
There we go. Let's play some D now.
Stim, iced it, had ultrasound and a massage, and then he did a lot of stretching. He told me he's a little bit ginger, but
Those two.
keep him out of a game like this. Back to you.
We knew that. David, thank you. Mike, it really has been an injury-plagued series for the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, Ron Harper has the flu, can't hold down any food. Plus, the Bulls have been without a couple other key players. Monumental challenge for them tonight.
Huge, you're right. And they double up Jordan. Basket is good. He'll get a chance.
There we go.
At the line.
Pump fake enough times with Jordan and you can get it.
Coach, you know, Clark, he made as many shots in just 13 attempts as Jordan and Pippen made collectively in a combined.
Oh, we're just going to sub everybody out. That's cool.
Yeah, his efficiency was off the charts, and I don't think the Bulls fed him enough. They got to remedy that tonight, though, Kevin.
You're right. Looking at who's out there.
Okay, here comes the shake.
Antoine Carr. He's checked in for Keith. Morris comes in for Brian Russell. Anderson, he's checked in for Hornacek. And Isley subbed in for
Okay,
Stockton.
no Hornacek. I can play my game now.
Anderson outside. Malone in the post. He's got 8. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot.
Oh, he's bailing me out here. That's okay.
When contact doesn't affect the shot, that sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Camden Anderson taking 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Nope. And Sloan's looking upset, which I don't mind.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. And
All right,
slam dunk by
don't stop the
Jordan.
ball.
One-handed, threw it down with power.
Oh, he loves that move.
An iconic one for him.
Here's Isley. And stolen by Jordan. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first.
How did that not go in?
Down low, here's Malone and the jam.
All right, Weddington. Great to see your
Power right there.
speed
Karl
is
Malone does not
at
mess
an all-time
around.
high again.
Outside Jordan. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer
There we go.
right on target. Jordan's got 10 points.
And both of these teams have struggled with their three-point shooting throughout this series.
And you know, Mike, in particular, the Jazz, I mean, they've been around 22% through the first 5 games during the regular season.
And Malone can't miss.
7%, good for 5th best in the league. Well, I tell you what, this game's been a lot of fun to watch because these teams, they've got it going on early.
Hang on to your hats, they're getting after it.
Kerr can't hit.
That might as well be a layup if you give him that much space.
You have to do a better job of taking away space from him, especially when he's lining up at a 3.
Here's Isley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the basket.
Malone.
Especially lethal in pick and rolls. Malone enjoys dissecting the defense in these sets.
Jordan passes to Burrell. And there's the call on Karl Malone.
Good. Give him fouls. Give him some fouls.
Second team.
That goon needs to get hacked a few more times.
Now Jordan. 10 points for him. Misses the 3.
Yeah, that was horrible.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Partner, seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed to.
Yes, sir. I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results he's seen.
Kong, and the dunk by Kong.
I was double teaming Malone, so that's my bad.
Position. He's got really good floor awareness and has a really good understanding of when to get the ball to the open man.
Odman passes to Jordan. Drops in the layup for 2. 12 points.
Jordan's the one who's...
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Utah still
Jesus.
struggling from deep.
Almost made that one.
And it's continued in this one.
Karl Malone getting it done for the Utah Jazz. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action in just a minute.
So I'll let Malone do all the scoring that he wants there. I just got to get this lead back. But I'm not too worried right now.
Second quarter of the NBA Finals game.
So we still got 3 more quarters to go yet.
As the Chicago Bulls look to close out the Jam. But do they have enough left in the tank to get it done? Utah leading.
And these Bulls have to feel like the time is now to close out the series. They do not want it getting to a Game 7 on the road.
So for Chicago right now, Michael Jordan is out there with Kerr. Then there's Pippen. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Kukoc in at the 4. Stockton's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
There we go.
It's on Jeff Hornacek.
Hey, sometimes you just got to take a foul. That's the best way to protect the basket.
Yep, better to send them to the line than allow an easy layup.
The Bulls shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Shaky Jordan.
First one falls for him.
Gotta love Shaky Jordan.
Close it out tonight. Critical since very few teams have been able to win a finals Game 7 on the road.
And you know what, Kevin? If it got to that point, all the momentum would be with the Jazz, having battled back from down 3-1. The Bulls gotta play like this is the game 7 here.
Oh, once again, you've mapped it out well, Clark. Now here's Stockton. Rodman with the rebound. Jordan against Hornacek. Jordan the pass to Pippen. And that one drops.
From any spot on the floor.
Like literally. What are you doing?
Can hurt you.
Utah trailing here.
You're double teaming Jordan, and that means Pippen's open every single time.
Outside. Pass to Carr. Outside Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Malone down low. Rodman covering. The Jazz with another miss. So, Mike, the mailman, Karl Malone, as intended, doing damage inside.
Unfortunately, Jordan's going to be doing a little more damage inside.
Slow him down in there.
Boy, really good vision, very unselfish. That's why you run offense through Scottie Pippen.
They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
Okay, thank you for the stretch there, Jules. I will get to it in one moment here.
That begins to mess with your psyche.
Now, here is Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Here's Malone. Hornacek from long range. Rebound by the Bulls.
The defense has to feel fortunate with that miss. He's not usually the guy you want to leave open from downtown.
Here's Jordan. Some solid defense by Malone.
Seemed as if he had the angle to finish, but the
Should have taken it out.
Just enough to throw him off.
Stockton with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Hornacek for 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton.
That was poor on my part.
He's got his 4th assist in this one. Kerr, the pass to Jordan. Jordan is doubled. And the shot
Doesn't matter. He's getting it anyway.
Got 18 points in the game.
Pretty easy around the cup. He'll convert that most every time.
Jazz trail by 3. And here's Stockton. He's got 5. It's good.
Oh, my.
7 points in the game.
Rodman, can you play a little defense on your offensive?
Amongst the trees to find the high percentage look.
Kukoc against Carr, and there it is for him. And the Bulls lead by 3.
The coaches love seeing.
Trying to get a foul here, but I just won't let me.
Kerr against Stockton.
Bulls foul.
All right,
Chicago making a switch here.
get a quick stretch in here.
First team foul. Bulls substitution. Ron Harper.
There we go.
Pass to Carr.
Thanks, Jules. And actually, I felt side crack. That's why I stopped.
Hornacek outside. On the top of the key. The rebound by Kukoc.
And the Utah Jazz not getting a lot from their center position in this series. Both Greg Ostertag and Jeff Forster.
There we go, Pippen.
Factors.
From in close with force.
Well, they need all the points they can get, guys.
In a tight game like this, dunks feel extra important.
Actually, that's the first time I felt a crack like that in a while. Thank you, Jules.
MVP.
That's right. MJ and the mailman trading baskets. Can one of them gain an edge?
And it's Malone missing. And for the Jazz's center troubles. Clark, you can't help but recall the trade deadline deal that almost brought center Ronnie Cycli to Utah.
You know, Kevin, that trade was a done deal, but then somehow it just fell apart and fell through. A big man averaging 15 and 7 in Orlando. Boy, he could have really helped.
You got to be so hair precise on those.
Here is Russell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession.
I love how Pippen is continually stretching out his back with that back injury that he has.
Hornacek against Jordan. Stockton outside. Shot clock at 5. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
Even against tough defense, Stockton stays strong and focused. This guy really has great composure.
Outside, Jordan to the paint. Kukoc. Malone with the rebound.
How am I not getting a rebound out of that?
Tonight. Outside, Russell passes it to Malone. And the jam.
And that was just ugly.
Boy, I tell you what, Malone, an excellent pick and roll threat. And a knockdown shooter, too, which makes him hard to guard. And in these particular playoffs, the Bulls have lost 4 of their last 5 on the road. They know they've got to get busy and handle their business now.
There we go.
Slam dunk by Jordan.
No room
Pass
for
it
error
up,
there
pass it
because he threw
back.
down with both hands.
Pretty smart. Yeah, with the score this close, you can't afford any mistakes.
Boy, a miss slam would have been deflating. Nice to see him finish it off.
On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th.
And Jordan gets the steal as well. I love it.
When it comes to scoring the ball, he is prolific and proficient.
And the Utah Jazz, Mike, the last 2 years, the best winning percentage in franchise history.
Top 2 in the league. This Stockton-Malone pairing is one for the record books.
History in front of our eyes. You're right. Now here's Malone. He's got 16. Shoots over Rodman. It's all in by the Bulls. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Jordan. Down low. Here's Rodman. It's rebounded.
And
by
Rodman's
Malone.
not getting anything.
Malone's got 7 rebounds in the game. And oh, what a play. He
Oh!
just the block.
Rodman says no thank you.
Here's Jordan. The Bulls with the finish line in sight.
And Jordan with the
Looking for
finish.
6th ring in the last 8 years. They want to break this
Nice.
one, Mike.
Well, they've had
I
a
will
lead
take
over
that
the
timeout.
Bucks for a while now.
Indeed. For Utah, Howard Eisley is suffering the effects of vertigo. Here's David Aldridge with more.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Eisley is a key part of this Jazz team, the backup point guard. He told me before the game he's still a bit dizzy and a little disoriented. The trainers and coaches will keep tabs on him throughout the game.
So they still let him play even though he had basically had a concussion.
Put even more pressure.
Wow.
36-year-old body. Back to you guys.
It's a lot to ask. David, thank you. Eisley, Mike, is an important part of the squad, isn't he?
Well, he's second on the Jazz so far this series in assists. More importantly, Howard gives John Stockton a break. It allows him to rest a little.
He'll need it. Here's what Utah's going with right now. Keefe is checked in for Carr. Morris comes in for Brian Russell. And it's Anderson in for Hornacek. Outside for Stockton. Offensive rebound. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway.
Yeah, that's on me. I got a little disorganized on the reach
Love
in.
the hustle there, extending the possession, just generating offense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Jazz making a switch here. Eisley's checked in.
Look, what you see is what you get with Morris. He's a quality swing man who really locks into taking high percentage shots. He's not going to
Thank
take
you.
any bad.
Malone getting another foul. I like this.
Looks like he didn't get his feet set in time.
Yeah, I think there was some movement at the point of contact.
Anderson against Jordan. And
Oh!
by Jordan.
Tomahawk!
The D looked helpless right there. That was a
Thank you.
forceful
Come again.
drive.
I mean, Clark, how can you counter that kind of intensity?
Sometimes there's just no stopping the play. This was one of those times.
So it's the Jazz now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Malone. Pass to Eisley. Shoots the 3. Chicago
Eisley ain't
grabs
hitting
the miss.
anything with vertigo.
Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Kukoc. Jordan passes to Bushley. Harper dishes to Rodman. Outside for Jordan.
In the first half.
And they get it back. Here's Kukoc in the hoop for his first.
I will take it.
4 for
Little
7
inside
shooting,
move.
Looking for more.
You know, you can't afford to forget about Kukoc's length on the glass. I mean, he'll hurt you with it when you let him.
Keefe with a screen on Harper. Here's Isley. He's guarded by Harper. Nice ball movement by Utah. And he gets the bucket.
Malone's the only guy that can score here, guys. Hello.
Malone is just automatic from the mid-range area.
Harper kicks to Kukoc. Pass to Rodman. Plays it up and banks it in.
I think this is probably more points than Rodman's ever scored.
Jazz trail by 8. Passes it to Morris. Here's Isley. He's guarded by Harper. Morris, no good.
Oh, Rodman.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Kicks it out to Rodman. Now the pass to Bushler. Jordan against Keefe. And Jordan.
You're going to put me against Keefe. I'm taking it to the rim every time.
Build this lead.
Yep, showtime, Clark, and a real important hoop.
You want to extend that lead.
Isley the pass to Keefe. Morris outside. Keefe with a screen on Harper. To the inside. Utah the rebound.
Come on, boys, get the ball.
Here's Isley. He's guarded by Harper. Isley the pass to Malone. Over Rodman. And the shot is good. The Chicago
Frick.
now to just 8 points with the basket from Karl Malone. A deep 3 from Jordan. And he got that one.
Bad timing on that.
Doesn't go in. And
Still up by 8.
Holding on to an 8.
Hornacek ain't getting much.
And they've done a phenomenal job down low.
Might get my 3 stars out of this. We'll see.
At the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
All right, so we got one more half to go here. I want to say thank you to everybody for popping in here tonight. Or even if you're watching this on YouTube, this goes up every weekend on our gaming YouTube channel.
Champion Chicago Bulls in front of these tremendous fans.
I find a real nice schedule we got going right now. Fortnite goes up every Friday. Whatever games we got planned come up during the week, and then on the weekends we got sports.
Scottie Pippen dealing with a bad back.
Whether it be wrestling or whether it be
also dealing with back issues.
Malone is out there with Keefe. Then it's Stockton. Then it's Russell. And it's Hornacek in at the 2. That's the group for Jerry Sloan getting going here in the second half. 3 on the clock. Stockton. Rebound by the Bulls. And apparently Clark Stockton got a back adjustment at halftime.
Well, Kevin, you know, at this point in the season, just
and
about
Longley
everybody
jumped
is
himself
dealing
out of bounds
with
on that.
some kind of ailment. It's really a battle of attrition.
It is. Jazz trail by 8.
Nice.
Pippen. Jordan left side. And they double up Jordan. Pass to Longley. Outside, Kukoc. Pippen finds Jordan. And here's Kukoc. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harper. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way.
I got the steal though, so I didn't feel too bad about it.
Poked away. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
I actually am getting those steals a lot better now than I used to. Now that I know what button to push.
Stockton. On the wing, Malone. Covered by Longley. Malone kicks to Hornacek. Shot clock at 3. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
Damn.
Hornacek's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Jazz. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. One more half between the Bulls and a forever legacy.
And you look
And
at
Jordan just, well, nope, thank you, goodbye.
50 pounds, just a Goliath. The Bulls are hard-pressed to deal with his physicality inside.
Stockton outside. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Up top, Russell. Baseline J on the way. Keith, great positioning on the putback.
The attacking mentality on the glass.
There was just one, I think it was August 16th.
Chance points.
Malone comes with the double team. Outside for Pippen. This is to Kukoc. Bulls moving the ball around. In the corner, it's Jordan. Pass to Longley. Shoots over Malone. Off the left rim and out. And Clark, could talk about defending Malone. Dennis Rodman.
The last actual thing you sent me was
but that one in particular.
Yeah, with Dennis Rodman, it's about
was the Dragon Ball Z Fortnite.
And we know,
I believe.
Rodman is a guy who never backs up from that.
No, he doesn't. Here's Pippen. After the made shot from Karl Malone. Pippen kicks to Kukoc. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Over Hornacek. Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
All right, we got to get some points here. Let's go.
Doing a good job finding his open teammate.
Pippen down low. Hornacek covering. Kept alive. Longley with the bucket.
All right, Longley, at least you can get that.
Quickly enough.
Jazz trail by 4. Stockton outside. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Russell with the 3. Utah the rebound.
Come on, guys. Learn how to rebound a little better.
Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Second chance shot. It's deflected.
Not always easy to get a shot around the guy of Longley's stature. He uses his length to get all over for a block.
And, you know, you look at the Jazz with Malone and their other bigs. They've got a significant size advantage inside, but the Bulls have done a nice job holding their own on the glass.
Here's Stockton after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Passes it to Malone. Shoots over Longley, and it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Malone.
When it comes to passing the ball, Stockton is as good as anyone I've seen.
Like you were talking about the size comparison between these two teams, the Bulls are a lot bigger on the perimeter.
Yeah, Harper and Jordan both 6'6". Contrast that with the Jazz.
That's my fault.
6'1", Hornacek 6'3".
Got caught in the jump ball there.
On the wings.
Right, it is on display for sure. Outside Harper, clock at 4, pulls up.
How is that not an in shot?
Jazz trail by 4. Russell passes to Hornacek. Here is Keith. And there's the pass to Stockton. The dish to Hornacek. Over Jordan. Here's Malone. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup.
All right, take that timeout. I think I need it right now.
Malone still having his way inside.
Damn.
Size, strength.
Malone's getting everything here.
Become a nightmare covering there.
Nightmare is a great word to use. And the first time.
All right, well, I got a spare minute here for the guys to think about it here. Because everything I sent to you, Jules, by the way, is under the completed folder in the... Just trying to see if I can pull it up real quick here. Yeah, I can't get it right now, but... Yeah, if you're... If you want to see what you've already sent, there's a completed folder inside the Backbreaker video drive there. So
Burrell, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen, and Kerr subbed in for Harper. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
That one on Malone. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5.
Malone's got 3 now, and I got 30 points. Okay, so I'm okay. I got about 14 more to go here. 15 more to go. Nope.
And that one misses.
Wow.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan.
I did not want to foul,
That is his
but
first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Stockton kicks to Hornacek. To the wing right side. For the tie. Shot's good by Carr.
all right, Kyle.
All tied up now for Utah.
Outstanding initiative from Clark. I like when he goes right up with the shot.
Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
To hell with all of you guys. Let's go for the
See,
dunk.
That reversed. He almost makes it look easy.
Almost is right. But that took some real skill. You and I know that.
Snip that highlight clip immediately. We'll be seeing that one for a while.
Now here's Stockton. He's got 9. Pass to Malone. It's tipped.
Good aggressive defense from Wennington. Fearlessly going after the shot.
Chicago with the ball. Pass to Burrell. Jordan against Hornacek.
Jazz foul. Antoine Carr.
And the Jazz with some changes. Morris comes in for
All right,
Brian
another
Huff.
foul. I like this.
He subbed in for John Stockton.
Substitution for New Jersey. Chris Morris. Howard Isley.
Here is Jordan. He's got 32. Inside. Gets it to go. That
There we
one
go.
good from Wennington.
Assist.
Wennington's got his first 2 points of the night.
When Wennington's inside, though, he's more opportunistic in trying to score, although he is a selective shooter.
Here's Isley. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Can't afford to leave him open from mid-range. You're asking to get burned when you do this.
Thought I could get back in time.
Standoff between Michael Jordan and Karl Malone. Folks, thus far pretty even.
I'll just keep taking the dunks.
All-time greats going back and forth. This is what it's all about.
It's like a boxing match. Kicks to Morris. Malone, the pass to Carr.
Nice.
Here's Jordan. That's tipped.
And that was horrible on my part.
Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. A shot by Isley, no good. The Bulls leading by 4. And they double up Jordan.
Worried about what? Me losing this game? I'm only up by 4. I just have to win this game. That's the fun part. I guarantee you, the AI in this game is actually setting up that
Jordan against Anderson, and they double up Jordan. Bushler, the pass to Kerr. And the 3 ball.
There we go.
Kerr's got himself.
Just
on
got to
the board
get
with
Steve
3
Kerr involved.
That's his game. Whenever Kerr gets a good look at a 3,
Oh.
he doesn't pass it up.
Some of those. Uh-oh.
wing.
Well, I guess our bet's null and void if you can't provide proof that you actually
Here's
did
Isley,
it.
defended by Kerr. Isley, the pass to Malone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the D is well aware of Malone's strength, which is why they resort to fouling him inside.
One thing you can check is your
They've had 5 attempts.
your junk folder, or else what you can actually go into your VODs on Twitch. And you can actually download, I think it's up to 2 months. If you actually go into your desktop, and you'd have to go through the Twitch website, not.
Free throw drop.
You know what? If we're missing something, no big deal. I'm just only going to have till maybe Remembrance Day for content right now. So I'd like to get a little bit more put up there. I'm breaking up.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Morris. Here's Carr. Persistence pays off.
How the hell am I not blocking that?
Carr's got 4 points this quarter.
Love seeing Carr attack the offensive glass. His work ethic in this aspect is commendable.
Passes to Bushley. Now, here's Jordan. And the pass to Bushley. It's stolen by Morris. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Pass to Isley. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
Hey, height is just a number when you play with his tenacity and force inside.
An absolute fearless approach by him to get the score.
Here's Burrell. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
This is
Not anymore.
done inside Burrell, knowing exactly how to capitalize from there.
Anderson outside. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Nice. Attaboy, Carl. Way to screw things up.
Foster's checked in.
Oh, Malone's out. Let's go.
The Bulls leading by 4. Jordan drives in. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got 36.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Morris outside. Pass to Isley. There's 31 seconds left in the third.
I want to get that ball.
For Utah, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
I'm in the bonus already?
Howard Isley.
The first one falls. Kukoc, he's checked in for the Bulls. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Good on the shot.
Again.
On the board. Forster staying active and finding a way to hurt the defense.
Jordan down low. He's against Anderson, and that one good.
And you talk about a total 180-degree turn from the first half. They've looked like a completely different team in the second.
They've really upped their energy. Doing a great job pushing the ball right now.
Kicks to Morris. Foster is screen on Kerr. Anderson wide open. Off target from outside.
Nope, we're not going to let you have that. I'm roaming for the last minute there, just going after the ball.
For the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this.
So I do still have to get Jordan a few more points here, so I don't feel too bad about this. Just got to keep Hornacek in check as well. That's the guy that caused me the most problems here.
Quarter of play here in Game 6. The Utah Jazz and the Chicago Bulls, for the second year in a row, battling for an NBA championship. It all comes down to this.
All right, here we go, Jordan.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as much as 10.
And you look at it, John Stockton, 36 years of age, Karl Malone at 34. You wonder, is this their last best chance at a title?
On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Kerr. Pippen is out there with Kukoc. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Rodman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back to Stockton. Foster is screen on Kerr. Just 5 to shoot. Stockton dishes to Foster.
Thank you.
Jordan against Hornacek. Jordan with the bucket.
All right, so I got 40 out of 45. I got to get 5 more points here.
And Stockton at this point has played more playoff games, Clark, than anyone in NBA history without winning a title.
Boy, you certainly respect the number of deep runs that he's been part of, and at this point, all he wants is a ring.
As he's going to the Hall of Fame, but you're right, this has got to be the one thing absent on his resume.
No doubt.
Here's Stockton after the made shot from Michael Jordan.
Game time.
Michael Jordan is having himself a game. Wow.
There we go.
Playing Karl Malone to this point.
Oh.
The Bulls getting the better of that superstar matchup.
Pass to Carr. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. He kicks to Hornacek. The pass to Russell. The Jazz working the ball around now. Three-pointer, Stockton. The rebound by Kukoc.
Well, that's another low percentage shot. He's been
That's what I
settling
want.
throughout this
Just
game for those kinds
keep
of
going
shots.
to the outside with this stuff.
Pass to Pippen. Rodman dishes to Pippen. Pass to Jordan. And he hits it just before the
And
shot
another
clock
one in the paint.
expires. Jordan's got 16 points here in the second half.
Brian Russell's size, he's 6'7" and 225 pounds, and he's got good athleticism too. Really makes him the best defensive option for Utah in playing Michael Jordan.
Here is Carr. Back to Stockton. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And Russell drafted in the second round back in '93, Mike. He's played his entire career with the Jazz.
And he's not on the floor for his offense. His role for this Jazz team is to be a wing stopper.
Shots good by Pippen.
Good job, Scotty.
The lead. Increase it. It takes good play on both ends.
Yeah, it's not just about buckets. Not
Another
just about
timeout by
stopping. You need
Utah.
And the Jazz call time here.
Like I said, I give full credit to the Jazz for being a good team at that point, but Bulls are just pulling away here, up by 15. Got to keep Hornacek in check still, which we're working on it pretty good here.
Keefe is checked in for Foster.
Jordan's got to get another
Malone's
point.
Subbed in for Antoine Carr. Chicago also making some changes. Longley comes in for Rodman, and it's Harper in for Kerr.
Rodman in for Kerr.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Nice!
no commitment to that pass.
Atta boy, Scotty!
Lackluster effort is exactly why it results in a turnover.
Now here's Pippen. Passes it to Longley. Outside, Kukoc. And the Bulls.
Nice!
Another three.
Don't you just
Kukoc
love
with the
watching
three.
Big Ben pass it?
About damn time.
Jazz trail by 18. Stockton kicks to Hornacek. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Malone. They need this one. And Malone.
Oh, they got it.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it.
All right, Scotty.
Even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now here's Pippen. There's the pass to Longley. The kick out to Harper. 6 to shoot. 13 feet away.
Horrible shot choice.
Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 16th rebound on the night. Hornacek passes to Russell. From outside, off the mark. Bulls leading by 16. Here's Harper. And he makes good on the layup.
All right, I'll take a little bully ball there.
Close range looks like that will keep your lead safe. Stay on the attack.
I agree. The defense has to shut the door on those kinds of shots if they want to turn this around.
Here's Russell after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Hornacek outside. Malone passes to Russell. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Kukoc has got 7 rebounds in the game. Jordan is doubled. Outside, Longley. Outside, Kukoc. Pippen outside. Pass to Jordan. Fires the three.
I thought I get.
Now the Jazz
Thought I would get my.
Stockton outside.
I lost him.
Lays it up off the glass.
It's my bad.
And on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Jordan against Russell. Outside, Kukoc. Jordan passes to Longley. Outside, Harper. Pippen down low. Hornacek covering, and Pippen gets it to
Pippen
go.
taking on Hornacek. That's like
showing
a.
you some passing right there with that nice finish.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Now, here is Hornacek. Back to Stockton. To the middle, and stolen by Longley. Harper the pass to Kukoc. Kicks it out to Jordan. And Jordan.
And there's the.
And going with the reverse on that slam. Nice.
Yeah, Clark, you could almost see him float in the air, like suspended.
Yep.
And that shows you the hang time he possesses.
Now I just got to win and keep Hornacek under wraps now.
Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Hornacek. Outside for Stockton. No good on the three. Chicago leading by 20. Pippen outside. Over Russell. And Pippen with the basket. The assist from Michael Jordan.
Pippen's hurting, but we're going to use him.
4 assists now tonight. Harper against Stockton. To the inside. Malone. And the basket is good. And he's
All right, we'll give him the basket.
An and one machine. Contact has very little effect on the
Carl is so strong inside.
At the line for Utah, Paul Malone. At the line for one.
Just walk it up. We're in no rush.
He brings it up for the Bulls. They've allowed just 7
Hey,
points.
Plasma Scout, how are you doing, my friend?
From down low. Kukoc can't get it to go. Jazz
Yeah, it's
trail
been a
by
while.
19.
I usually am not on this late.
Hornacek passes to Keith. Yes, that goes in.
Defense has to be aware and know that Keith is going to
Haven't been on
attack
Twitch in a
inside.
while.
That's
Yeah,
where he operates
I get
best.
it. You know, sometimes, you know,
Outside
life gets
Pippen.
busy and
Back to Harper. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That was an easy call.
just got on and found me online. I'm glad to see you here, my friend. I've been
Michael Jordan.
a lot of sports games. This is the Michael Jordan challenge. This is the last 2 minutes of the last challenge.
Shooting 2.
The last dance, as we call it. And no, this is not an effect of the screen. That is just as shaky as all heck.
Free throw good. Jordan.
It's supposed to throw you off your game here. All right, here we go.
He hits both from the stripe.
Play lots of NBA. Honestly, I do play a fair bit. I'm not going to say I play a ton.
Stockton outside. Down low. And it's
I try.
finishing it off.
A wizard.
If I'm gonna step out on that, you gotta realize. Come on.
Outside Pippen. Back to Harper. Longley against Malone. Kicks it to Pippen. Hornacek with the steal.
Don't let him score.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. And the slam dunk by Russell.
That's fine.
Russell with the powerful slam. Land above the rim for sure.
Harper dishes to Kukoc. That falls. Nice feed that time.
I will take the layup, the timeout.
Coach has got 7 points.
Mostly play NBA and MLB The Show. Yeah, like, I did play MLB The Show a lot. Like, you probably have seen it.
As long as they do
But
this,
once
they should be
they
able to
started
break the
getting
double
into
here.
these
And the
nerfed
Jazz
cards
call
for,
time
like,
They trail
everybody
by
was a
17.
99 somehow.
1:15 left to play in the final.
It's just so hard to... It's so hard to enjoy a game when everything's overpowered, right?
Just checked in for Keefe. Morris comes in for Brian Russell. Anderson
Yeah, exactly.
checked in for Hornacek. And Isley subbed in for
So
Sackett.
I started with it.
Bulls also changing
This was
it up.
first.
Wennington, he's checked in for Kukoc.
FIFA's up next,
Burrell
which I think
comes
we're going to
in
be
for
playing a
Scottie
little bit
Pippen.
tomorrow.
And Bushler subbed in for Harper. 1:15 left to play here in the fourth. Passes it to Anderson. He kicks to Morris. Now Malone. He's feeling it. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And here are the Bulls now. 22 is their biggest lead. Ripped away. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Isley, good.
Tell you what, those 2 points had to
Haven't
feel
played
good.
FIFA since 2015.
Getting essentially
I don't blame you.
4 points.
Like,
So you
I played a little bit of 20.
The pass to Burrell. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by the
I just did that because I had to. I used to play clarinet when I was a kid.
Outside. Pass to Foster. The 17-footer. Rebounded by Wennington. This could be it for Jordan. Potentially his last possession as a Chicago Bull. Outside, Jordan. And
There it
the
is.
Chicago Bulls win their 6th championship.
Just start getting into drums.
Without question, Mike.
That's cool.
Greatest dynasties this league has ever seen.
Yeah, let's get the win in.
A decade of dominance.
I'm glad you're having
The
fun with
90s
them.
have belonged to Michael Jordan.
I hope you don't have a ton of neighbors that
And
are
this
annoyed
title
by
run
him.
For the Bulls, arguably, Clark, their most.
I live in an apartment building, so I wouldn't be able to play anything like drums and that.
Some palace intrigue, but for the moment, merely jubilation.
You
Gotta love it when Phil Jackson's the first one.
Run, and now we'll just have to wait.
Oh, they
and
said it was
see
okay?
Whether they decide to run it back one more time.
Ah, okay, I
This
see.
very well, though, could be the final chapter.
There we go. Got all 3. Let's see if there's anything that they show up post-match here for this stuff. There we go. That's it. No fancy outro or anything. So currently I got 35 out of the 45. So I did miss some objectives in some of these games. So like here I missed keeping Starks less than 2 threes. That's probably not the one I'm going to worry about. The shrug. I should be able to win this game. Hit 6 threes in the first half. Got to work on that. This one here, hold 40 and hold Dominique under 20. That's still tough. The All-Star game, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. I might be able to work a little bit more on that now. And then these 2 early games, I got to work on the rebounds thing, so that's all. And then this one here, I just got to get the gap a little bigger, which shouldn't be a big deal because we were playing small quarters way back when we were playing this the first time, so...